How to explain angel numbers to skeptics. Imagine seeing the same number pattern everywhere and feeling like it's trying to tell you something. That's what many people experience with angel numbers. But how do you explain this to someone who doubts it all? Let's look at some facts. Angel numbers are sequences of repeating numbers like 111, 222, or 333. Some interpret these as messages from a higher power or the universe. But scientifically, there is no proof that these numbers are divine messages. Instead, we can understand why people notice them through psychology. One reason is the frequency illusion, also called the Baader phenomenon. Once you start paying attention to a number pattern, you notice it more often. It's not that the pattern appears more often, but your brain is now tuned in to see it. This makes it seem like the number is appearing more frequently. Another factor is apophenia, which is the tendency to see meaningful connections in random data. For example, noticing faces in clouds or patterns in numbers. Our brains are wired to find patterns, even when they are just coincidence. From a numerology point of view, these numbers are believed to carry symbolic meanings. For example, the number 3 is often linked to communication and J. When someone sees 333, they might interpret it as encouragement to focus on positive interactions. These meanings come from traditions that assign specific vibrations or energies to numbers. But it's important to remember that these are symbolic interpretations, not facts. To explain angel numbers to skeptics, you can say that while there is no scientific evidence they are divine messages, the experience of noticing these patterns can still be meaningful. People often find comfort or reassurance in these numbers during uncertain times. It's a way for the mind to create a sense of guidance or control. When someone sees a repeating number, they might think about what is happening in their life at that moment. They can use the number's symbolic meaning as a prompt for reflection or positive thinking. This approach doesn't require believing in supernatural forces. Instead, it recognizes that humans naturally seek patterns and meaning. By understanding the psychological reasons behind noticing angel numbers, skeptics can see how these patterns serve as personal symbols. They can be tools for introspection and emotional support, even if the numbers themselves are just coincidence. In the end, explaining angel numbers to skeptics involves clarifying the role of cognitive biases like the frequency illusion and apophenia. It also involves understanding the symbolic meanings assigned by numerology. While these numbers may not be divine messages, they can still hold personal significance for those who choose to interpret them that way.